A little bit of context. The latest updates from CNN indicate about 100 arrests on Monday night in L.A. 500 reports conflicting, but somewhere between 500 and 700 active U.S. Marines are on the ground, as have the National Guard been deployed, which have been federalized. Now,
and this is against the wishes of Gavin Newsom?
Of the governor. So for a very two-bit legal analysis, the restrictions Trump is facing here it's called the Posse Comitatus Act. So when... You know, in old Western movies, it's called a posse.
Yeah.
Posse is actually short for the full name, which is Posse Comitatus.
Oh.
So it's more Latin. That's probably mispronounced, that I'm mispronouncing, and that even if I was pronouncing legally correct, is probably also mispronounced.
Yeah, it would be unintelligible.
Yeah, exactly. So a Posse Comitatus, a posse is just when you get a bunch of boys together that can be deputized under color of law, etc., and then they go out to enforce the law. You know, that's kind of what a posse is. You get your old Western boys and you ride out. Posse Comitatus means you cannot use law enforcement to directly ride police action, right? Now, the exception is what's called the Insurrection Act, which is to say Trump like declares an emergency as if he isn't doing that all the time. And then that frees a lot of military like resources to assist civilian resources directly. So on the ground, LAPD is always on the front lines. National Guard and Marines can deploy to the area, but they cannot directly arrest civilians.
Gotcha.
At least at this time. I think Trump is teeing up and escalating the situation such that he can invoke the Insurrection Act to allow more direct violence.